Hi guys. I just want to do a quickie here. Quick video. It's my third attempt. Got almost to the end, and all my dogs. They're working on a house across the street here, and they hear a loud thunk or something, and all four of them are yapping. And so, I'm starting my third try here. Hopefully, we can get through this without them carrying on. Um, I just wanted to talk about the medical thing that's going on right now. I'm sure everyone knows what I'm referring to, and in my opinion, it's getting insane, not because there's not something going on. I mean, there's clearly something going on, whether it's an actual pandemic, epidemic, whatever. I do think there are people that are getting ill. Now, there's been speculation is 5G somehow related because that does interfere with, excuse me, your hemoglobin's ability to bind with oxygen. It could be relevant. It also could be, look at our air. Our air is toxic. Our food, our water is fluoridated. I mean, everything around us is poisonous. As I sit here sucking on a cigarette, but I'm surprisingly healthy for having smoked for as long as I have. Never had bronchitis. Never had any issues with my lungs. Knock on wood. Hopefully I don't. But I've even seen hatred towards people talking about like take vitamin C, and there's been reports that they're actually giving IV vitamin C, which is actually a therapy for what I have. I've not had that particularly therapy, but yes, it does work. Um, and I don't know what people think medicine was before it turned into allopathic medicine. Back when it was homeopathic, it was pretty much natural remedies. And I'm not saying that they cure everything. I am not cured. I don't know that I ever will be. But for um, having been ill for 7 years and not having taken any um, pharmaceuticals. Just until recently, I take something for neuropathic pain, and I'm really not sure it's doing much of anything, but I thought I would give it a try. Other than that, it's a healthy diet, get some sun. Um, Now, I wasn't able to get any kind of activity because I was so ill, uh, but, staying as active as you can, getting out, grounding yourself. I can't walk in bare feet anymore, I'll fall on my face, but if you can, or, even if you just go out and sit and put your feet on the earth. It's called grounding, and there, because there is a resonance between the earth and us, or we wouldn't be able to live here. We are all electromagnetic, and all of those things. I just kind of get grounded with nature, and yeah, I do use a lot of supplements, fish oil, magnesium. I take all kinds of stuff, but we try to eat as healthy a diet. I can't afford to buy completely organics, but we look for non-GMO. We look for organic if we can get it. We don't eat a lot of processed foods. Most of it's like chicken, fish, either made on the grill or baked, or if we do fry something with coconut oil. Um, those are the things you need to do. But I even see people online with hatred towards people that are saying, take this or take vitamin C or whatever, and they're like, it's to me, I don't understand the mindset of people who um, they get hateful towards people, I guess, because those people have a different opinion. I mean, I have not found, even though I was a paramedic, I really have not found allopathic medicine to be extremely helpful. They pretty much keep people well enough so that you remain sick enough to have to keep coming back and getting more of their pharmaceutical drugs. And there are medicines out there that do work. I mean, I used them in the field as a medic, and there are some miracle things. But there's also a lot of natural stuff. And I think just keeping yourself healthy, giving your body what it needs, the nutrients, that's a no-brainer. But I see so much hatred, and I'm getting tired of it. And I wish people, that song, "What the World Needs Now Is Love." And I don't want to break out into a song because I'll make you cry, and you'll probably turn this off. But um, it's true. we're so divided, especially in the United States. We are so divided. We all hate each other for, oh, you're a different skin color, you're a different religion, you're a Democrat, you're a Republican, you live in a black house, I live in a white house, or stupid things. I'm tired of it. I'm sure a lot of other people are tired of it. Well, do something nice for someone. If you have a neighbor, like we do, guy behind us has Parkinson's, and I think it was yesterday, the day before, he fell, and his wife was in the house, and he couldn't get up, so we went and we got him back up on his feet. And it's I wouldn't be able to go, oh, hey, look, Barry's laying on the ground, and just go back in the house. I mean, you can't be like that, and I wouldn't be like that. But we have some older folks around us. I mean, older than I am, believe it or not. Um, Go see if your neighbors need something. Do something nice for someone. I know they've kind of turned us into a nation of germaphobes. I don't happen to be one. I think if you just kind of use good hygiene, wash your hands, uh, but I mean, way back when, you never walked into a store and saw all kinds of antibacterial wipes and all this stuff. No one ever gave it a thought. But and if you overuse like hand sanitizers, it's kind of the same as you overusing antibiotics because they don't differentiate between bacteria. Now I know viruses that's a different thing. A virus is a virus. Antibiotics do not respond. Um, I'm sorry, viruses do not respond to antibiotics because antibiotics are for bacteria. But I'm just trying to make the point that overuse of anything takes away the bacteria on your body that's good and that fights other things off. So when you become a complete germaphobe and you're putting stuff on every little cut and every little, and you're always so worried about an infection. I think I've taken antibiotics maybe once or twice in my whole life. And I think that actually was after some surgery I had. It was prophylactic. Um, but anyway, just, don't get all panicky. Um, Go out, get some supplies. Just, it does look like there's some things going up in New York State, which is right up above us. And it's a real possibility. They're certainly going to capitalize on whatever they can. And, whatever is going on. I mean, there's certainly something going on. Excuse me. It's just that none of us can absolutely sit here and say, oh, well, I know the whole story. I know exactly how it went down. I know exactly what's going on. None of us really knows. I mean, I'm still in touch with local EMS. They have not been given any kind of like high alert special instructions. Same with our local hospital here. It's kind of business as usual. Now that might have changed since I last inquired. But I think fear is spreading much more quickly than any type of illness. And um, fear also raises stress hormones in your body. And the one that I'm trying to think of is, of course, escaping me. It'll probably come to me when I'm done here. But there is a stress hormone in your body, which is very bad. And so if you're getting all fearful and panicky and stressing, that's going to go up, and it's not going to do your immune system any good. I have an autoimmune disorder. I'm taking one actual pharmaceutical medication, and I've only been on it for about a month. I have gone 7 years with no medicine whatsoever. Just a good diet, sunlight, grounding. Getting my feet in the ground once in a while. I love to garden in the summer. That's very therapeutic for me. Uh, so I think the best advice, or at least the best advice I can give, is keep yourself as healthy as you can. Eat as healthily as you can. Don't be living on Twinkies and boxed macaroni and cheese. And take care of your neighbors. Take care of yourself. But if we have a small community here, it's very nice. We have nice people around us. It's a small dead end road with just a handful of houses, and we have a really good relationship with everyone here. And we kind of all um, not really. It's not really a barter system per se, but we, you know, they might do something for us and we'll do something in return, and we all are kind of looking out for one another, and that's very nice. And I realize not everyone has that, especially in a big city. But even if you have one or two neighbors that you speak to, just make sure that they're okay. If maybe you can give them a hand with something, makes you feel good, makes them feel good. When you feel good, you get those good endorphins. You don't get the stress hormones, you get the good stuff being released in your brain, and that helps your immune system as well. Um, I am not afraid of whatever this is. I mean, I figure if I get something, I do. All I can do is the best I can do to prevent getting ill, which is what I do every day. Um, but I don't see any need for panicking. And I did drag all of my first aid stuff out here since that's kind of an area of expertise for me. I was going to try to put together a few hopefully short-ish videos on just some basic first aid stuff, some things that might come in handy. I mean, it's a very real possibility, at least up in New York State right now. Um, they've got some cases, or a case, I'm not quite sure all the details, but getting locked down or uh, being quarantined, in your home or your township, your wherever you live, is looking like it could be a very real possibility. So at least make sure you have stuff, dry goods, canned goods, things that will keep in case you lose your power or whatever. Um, look out for yourself, look out for your family, and like me, dogs and cats. Don't forget your little fur balls. Make sure they have things they need if you need to order. We're getting into flea season here, so if you need to order flea collars or topicals, whatever you use for them, make sure you get that stuff. If you can get extra medication if you are taking it. Um, I know our local CVS offers 3-month refills, so if you can get, possibly a 3-month supply, hopefully that'll get us through whatever we're going to be going through. But just little things. But please, can we all stop fighting and try to work together, try to care about each other? And I think love is a lot nicer than hate. So thanks for listening. Have a good day.